rise up.
Among the guests that were invited at the opening of the Judicial New Law year was the President of Uganda Law Society, Ssemakadde. Although it has always been the norm for the Uganda Law Society President to speak at such a function, this time round, he was denied the opportunity. This rubbed Mr. Ssemakadde the wrong way, and he had to confront the Chief Justice while he was giving his speech, demanding to know why he had been denied the opportunity to speak.
President of Uganda Law Society, in his typical way, is invading my space and saying he is embarrassed. He has not been asked to come and speak. I'm not in charge of protocol, so I don't have an answer for you.
In his speech, Chief Justice Dollo expressed his disappointment over the unethical behavior of some members of the bar who are intent at tarnishing the image of the judiciary.
The leadership of a law society is the one taking the lead to drag judicial officers into the mud. Is the one, just because a decision has been made which you're not happy with, and then when a decision is made which you think favors you, you're all over the place thinking the decision was made for you.
Chief Justice Dollo had no kind words for the President of Uganda Law Society, Ssemakadde, asking him to apologize to the judiciary before he can be allowed to speak at any judicial function in future.
Advocate Ssemakadde came here protesting that he has not been called to speak. I have two things to say. You can't come to somebody's home and say you must speak. I thought this is common knowledge. I mean, you don't have to. If you're an adult, you know somebody invites you. If he wants you to speak, he will tell you speak. You can't say you must speak. Issue your executive orders. You don't need to come here to issue them. Two, I think only a fool, and I really mean it, somebody insults you, degrades you, dehumanizes you, and then he comes to your compound and say, it is business as usual. It is not. But you can make it business as usual. I've spoken about this. So I am the one who said the President of Uganda Law Society, called Ssemakadde, will not speak in the judiciary function. Nobody else. Until you make amends.
As a result, Mr. Ssemakadde and his entire team stormed out of the function, vowing never to apologize to the judiciary.
The judiciary cannot insulate itself from the realities of the country. The courts exist not to be praised, but to serve. The Ugandan people have been aggrieved by inefficiencies, corruption, and selective justice for far too long, and they are justified in their anger. Their voices, whether harsh, unfiltered, or piercing, are a necessary check on judicial power. They are not an attack on the institution. This is feedback from the taxpayer that must be welcomed without any misgivings. The bar does not exist to soothe the judiciary and its sensitivities, or the sensitivities of its judges, not to offer applause. It exists to hold it accountable and to defend the courts and the judges from executive overreach, interference by special interests, and other threats to judicial independence.
I'm Ivan Juko and Viola Nansubuga for UBC.